EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Galatasaray, and they take on Jamshedpur.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Modric. Andriy Shevchenko. Charlton. Now, what can they do from here? Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Can he make... Must be! And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Claude Makalele. Yapstam. Modric. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Alonso. Plenty of support here. Alexander Mostovoy. Mario Gomez. El Shaarawy. Gomez. Determined defending. Shevchenko. And in with a real chance. Mario Gomez. Kaut. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Well, getting close to the half-time break, and the visitors find themselves behind. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Alexander-Arnold. He has teammates around him. Alonso. Shevchenko. Now with Diaz. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Dirk Kuyt. Well, we're into the final half hour. Madueke. Alonso. Noni Madueke. Kuyt. Madueke. Well, Galatasaray a bit wasteful in possession. Shevchenko. El Shaarawy. Gomez. Luis Diaz. Andriy Shevchenko. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Well, it still could be dangerous. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the... Alonso! And all the credit in the world must go to the keeper for getting both hands on it.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
5 minutes left. Alonso. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Nice looking pass. This could be the equaliser. And And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Jamshedpur versus Manchester United.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
It's going to be United's free kick. Gareth Bale. Maicon. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. That'll be a United throw. Gareth Bale. Maicon. Shevchenko. Just the challenge that was required. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. It did look on for them, but not to be. It's a fine United move in the making. Shevchenko. And he's broken free. Diaz. Very quick thinking there. Müller. Mbappe. Bale. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Giving it a try. Easy save. Modric. Diaz. And Sentner with it. Maicon. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Gareth Bale. Here's Mbappe. Plenty of support here. Can he put it away? A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Müller. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. In with a chance. Opportunity still there. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Well, we're into the final half hour. Can he finish? And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
Bale. Failure to keep the ball by United. And support available. Modric. Gordon. Yapstam. Now with Müller. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Bale. Müller. Chance here. Well, fantastic reflex action. Substitution time it is here. Well, mopping up defensively. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Modric. Modric with options around him. Mbappe. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Jamshedpur, and they take on Ferencvaros.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Can he put them in front? And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Andriy Shevchenko. Shevchenko, chances on. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Just the challenge that was required. And he clears the danger. Stam. Modric. And the pass, a good one. Bruno Fernandes. Chance to finish. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Gyökeres. Good movement. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Modric. Shevchenko. Can he get one back? Sliding in and winning the ball. Claude Makelele. Alonso. Shevchenko. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Fernandes. Victor Gyökeres. It is a decent-looking attack here, but the danger averted for now. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Carvajal. Luis Diaz. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Pavel Nedved. Well, he's allowed as a... Could be! Nedved. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Capdevila winning the ball. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Andriy Shevchenko. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Diaz. Well, this would help them get back into the game. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Modric. Well, not very clever defending. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big...
This could level it. Well, I'll tell you what, that goes down as a miscue. He'll be kicking himself, Stuart.
Well, it's a poor effort, but he's been given offside, so he's got away with that one.
And they will make the change now. Modric. Here's Carvajal. Luis Diaz. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And Diaz has it. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. What late excitement! And the match is level.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably...
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal.